Hey bestie, my name is God's Beauty Israel. Thank you so much for always tuning into Aggressive Gala. But research has shown that you've probably not subscribed to our channel. Make I no fight you, but what are you waiting for? Quickly click that button now and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the juices. Hello, this is Aggressive Gala, and my name is God's Beauty Israel, aka the Lady Vibe, aka Plenty Plenty, aka Aggressive Body. And you know how it is now. My face here, you know that it's time to what? It's time to gossip. But of course, I'm not doing it alone. I have with me the number one Ogaraya, Ogaraya number one in the whole of Africa.
Exactly, exactly. You got it. You got
Oh
it
my God,
correct.
I have to get it correct. How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm good. I'm okay.
What's your like? What's your yesterday like? Down to your sleep, everything.
Yesterday I had emotional breakdown.
Hey,
Like I
wait, what
had to
happened?
cry. I literally cried yesterday
What happened?
and all of that because I don't know. You know when you just there are times where you just feel somehow and you
Mm,
just have to like just let it out.
out.
Considering what I told you again, so
Okay.
I'm like, okay, let me just cry out. And I cried myself to sleep though, but
Oh
I'm
wow.
good. I'm good. I'm good.
This is
I'm
me to
glad
tell you that
I'm glad I did.
you're beautiful.
Thank you.
You're fine.
Thank
You
you.
don't need anybody to actually tell you anything because
Thank
that's
you.
all you are, really. Do you
Yeah,
understand?
I get.
Don't allow whatever people have to say affect you because the truth is, people would always talk. And that's, you know, the interesting part. That's the only thing they can do.
True.
Talk.
True.
Do you understand? So
Yeah.
you should know that you're fine. You're beautiful.
Mhm.
I mean, the fact that God already told you that you are wonderfully made, then what do anybody have to say to, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah, so you're beautiful. Trust me, you
Thank you.
are.
Thank
Yes,
you.
I
Thank
see
you so
that. So if you
much.
don't see that, they don't have eyes. It's simple.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
For me, I don't know. I think I've actually been having a roller coaster of emotions, if that makes
Mm.
sense. Yeah. So sometimes I'm excited, sometimes I'm just calm, sometimes I'm just, I think it's just really with the moment. I mean, there are times where you
Oh,
have
okay.
to reflect on what exactly is going on for you. Work related, relationship related, family related.
Mhm.
I mean, I called my mom this morning. I'm like, hey, mama, how are you? And all of that. And she was just praising me and praising me and praising me. And she's like, the fact that you called me today, I called this morning already, but I didn't understand what's so special about today. And then it just really hits me on, the fact that family is actually very important.
Mhm.
How sometimes you have to reach out. I almost actually called my younger sister, but I think she's at work. So, and because of her kind of work, I mean, she's teaching, so I'm very sure by this early hours she's still very busy and all. So I really didn't want to obstruct anything. But it's just to say that family is, no matter how you're feeling, no matter how distressed you
Yeah.
are, certain times when you just go back to reach them, they are always there for you.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's, I feel like it's important to just state out all of these things. All right, now after the normal talk is street X. Honestly speaking, I don't know why I am smiling. I don't, and I don't know why I'm laughing because inside my heart I know there's a lot happening, but I mean. I don't know where the smile is coming from, but
Mhm.
I think it's really important. All right, I think it's just keeping that positive note. That's what it is about. All
Mhm.
right, so from the first tweet from Levi, we have here calling women bro to make sure they know they are in the deepest trenches of the friend zone. But this one is deep. I'm not going to lie. This is deep for real, for real. Because I mean, having to look at it, right? Having first off, I really somehow I cannot relate with this, but I feel like it's very deep. So I cannot relate with this because most of the times I've always had, guys in my corner. I mean, I was one of those girls that grew up being a tomboy kind of
Oh,
thing. Yeah.
okay.
So I've always been rolling with the guys. I mean, if they
Mhm.
go play football, I'm there. If they're going for basketball, I'm there. Do you get? So
Mhm.
I mean, I was always around the girl. I was only around the guy. So somehow I considered myself to be like a guy as well. So it's not like anybody's not calling me bro or anything. But
Ah.
related to this conversation here, it's more
Mhm.
like any girl that likes you, maybe a girl likes you or something. But you are intentionally now calling her bro so that she knows that bro. our two, we know if date oh, do you get? But I feel they see you as my friend, normal,
Yeah,
normal.
I
So that's
guess.
why I feel like, well, this one is really deep. What do you think about the sweet love?
For me, yeah, I've
Mm,
had like female friendships, yeah, in the past and
yeah.
even currently. So the current one I have, anytime she wants to address me, she not say me,
Mm.
she calls me guy.
Anyway,
Like once she says guy, I just know that okay,
there's something
there's
that she wants to
something I
talk
know.
about.
And even my male friends too as well, they also call me guy.
Mm.
Yes, like
A
guy, how
guy
far?
alpha. Mm.
Guy, are you okay? And
I really don't know. I think it's okay.
mm-hmm,
But like this will be a problem when probably the guy that's calling you guy or
mm-hmm.
the guy that's calling you bro is somebody that you really like, that you like enough to date. It's painful.
It's pain.
I
No,
swear.
it's painful.
Do
I've
you know? Do you
experienced.
know
I've
that? Do you know
experienced
that?
that before.
Do you know that I got to a point where I don't like, even if we are having a conversation, don't tell me alpha, because that alpha term too is used for like your guys.
Yeah, like your
Alpha,
guys, like how
don't
far?
alpha
Yeah,
me.
true.
That's why they are worse like baby. They're worse like sweetheart. Talk to me. Do you understand? Which one be alpha? Alpha and everything. Don't do that with me, bro.
There's this person I dated
Uh-huh.
recently.
Mm,
Yeah. Anytime he wants to address me, he
mm.
calls me guy.
Guy, and
Like guy. And I
she be
also
she
hate the word madam.
away.
I hate
Ah,
that thing with passion. Like I
nobody.
don't like that. Anytime someone calls me madam, it's as if
Oh my
like,
god.
can you just shut up?
Stop.
I hate that word. It's very annoying.
Okay.
So now this person in question is always referred to me as guy. And when he does that, I'm like, oh wow, okay. Because he's already telling me that there's something.
The
There's just
see,
because how can you be dating somebody and you're
I
calling the person guy?
do
Like
you
it
get
doesn't make any
exactly?
sense.
Even the guys they know
Yeah,
themselves. Do you
they know.
understand?
Yeah,
They only call people they consider bro as guys
as
or
guys.
bros. They
Yeah,
cannot call someone that they are really in love with
yeah,
guy, and that's why even down to how far, don't how far me. Also,
yes.
except of course it depends on the conversation that we are having. But
Or
like
if
when,
you and the
but
person that you're dating, you guys are
exactly,
really deep.
you
You
already.
can say
Do you
how far
understand? No,
you
like
get
the how far comes. It depends on the context we're talking
stage.
about. Do you understand?
Yeah, there's
No
always
be
stage
say, no
to
be
this.
say
Mm-hmm,
anytime where would they get conversation. Maybe
mm-hmm,
say you don't even relate to anything around
mm-hmm,
guys or anything.
mm-hmm.
You don't they run tell me alpha. Oh, I'm so going
It's
to
just
just.
like
Do
how
you
far
understand? No,
you
like
get
the how far comes. It depends on the context we're talking
stage.
about. Do you understand?
Yeah, there's
No
always
be
stage
say, no
to
be
this.
say
Mm-hmm,
anytime where would they get conversation. Maybe
mm-hmm.
say you don't even relate to any fast chat things that can make your life so much easier. I'm not going to lie, emphasis on this really, because trust me, actually, okay, I don't even want to even be specific. Whether you're using Android or you're using iPhone, no,
Mm-hmm.
once you're with the wrong charger, you'll be so angry because again, you know how electricity is here in Nigeria. Any small thing don't take light. They go give you light for 1 hour, the rest of the hours, or you no go see 'em.
Yeah.
So imagine you have a very fast charger. Like now, the phone has full. Your mind go
Mm-hmm,
there at peace.
mm-hmm,
No, we don't have any small minutes. You go they check what's going on here. So
mm-hmm.
heavy on having. I'm seeing
Yeah,
when you have
fast
fast
charger.
charger, man,
Yeah, true,
your life just gets easier and
true,
better.
true.
You
I
agree,
second. Yeah.
yeah? All right, moving on to the last tweet we have here from Ben King 443. It says, "I sprayed perfume before entering this meeting. Sat beside one Odogo. Emphasis on Odogo. In the meeting and after the meeting, I started perceiving his perfume on my body instead of my own perfume. I will never move forward in this life. Emphasis. Amen." I'm not going
I
to
can
lie.
relate actually. You remember when I told you that I met
Mhm.
Faust the bad guy?
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yes,
after
yes. And you told
shaking
me.
him and all of
Mhm.
that, his perfume was literally
All over.
all over my body. And I had to, when I went back to the office, I had to
Mm.
go to the shopping mall upstairs, and I was like, please, you guys should perceive this. What's the name of this perfume? And all
I
of
need
that.
to get it.
Ha man, money is sweet.
Money is good.
Anybody that tells you that money is not
It's
good,
a lie.
that person
They
is
say
a
money is the
liar.
root of evil.
Money is sweet.
Are you
Ah,
sure?
money is sweet oh.
Oh my
Trust me,
god.
money is sweet. Money
Honestly,
is very, very
money is
sweet.
actually very sweet.
Yeah,
For
it
real.
is. It is.
I actually cannot. Like when I saw this, I'm like, heavy on. There's this guy that works very close to my mom, like my
Mm-hmm.
mom shop and all. Like anytime he passes, I just know that he passed
He's the
because
one.
that perfume like he has, and he's for like the perfume just takes him anywhere. It just
Mm.
carries. I don't know what it is.
I think
Once he
it's all
passes
this
here,
Arabian
just give it a
perf
few seconds, you would know immediately that
that he's
this
the
guy don't
one.
pass here. It's very crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Money is really really
Money
good.
is sweet though.
All right, let's really go on a short break, guys, to come back with the main story for today.
Nigeria, by extension Africa, battles a growing youthful population and with little or no meaningful engagement leaves a ticking time bomb on our hands. We are a blessed continent with great wealth, both in people and material. Our focus on ways remains driving conversations that affects us all. Topics in the news, social concerns, politics, leadership, governance, empowerment, resource management, conflict management, finance, SME sustainability, technological innovation, food security, health, education, brain drain, our well-being, citizenship, and much more. Our goal is to continuously drive these conversations, keep them burning at the table to effect a positive change, both for our nation and continent. Ways, what are you saying, has a secret ingredient that completes the conversation every single episode, and that ingredient is you. Our past conversations shaped our yesterday. To shape our tomorrow, we must keep talking. So, I want to hear you. Be a part of our live conversations Mondays through Fridays. And let's all have our say.
I describe myself as a polyhumanitarian, someone who believes politics should be rooted in love for country and empathy for its people. I'm thrilled to introduce to you Politics Uncensored, a show dedicated to tackling the political challenges that matter most to Nigerians. This is more than just a show. It's a space for honest, unfiltered conversations about the issues that shape our nation. From policy reforms to elections, leadership tussles to governance at all levels, and the overall political landscape in Nigeria. We will dive deep into how politics is impacting our everyday lives. So join me on this journey as we challenge the status quo, spark dialogue, and work together to build a brighter future for Nigeria. Let's make our voices heard and drive the change we deserve.
Hey there, what's poppin'? Abayomi Alvin here, content creator, actor, producer, filmmaker, and keep it locked down. Gossip Gala. Don't change that dial, so,
It's your favorite dancer, Ben Dancer, and I'm giving a special shout out to Gossip Gala. Keep watching, stay tuned.
Shout out to Gossip Gala. Keep doing the good work, keep giving us the tea, and yes, well done.
Life is made up of moments, some that fill us with joy, others that test our strength. Welcome to Heartlines. This is our space to explore the highs and lows of human connection, the love, the heartbreak, and resilience that shapes our life. From relationships to friendships, parenting to partnerships, and so much more. Every week, we share stories and conversations that define us, navigating love, separations, the struggles of parenting, dealing with anxiety and managing the pressures and stress of life. Real conversations that bring us closer, helping us heal, grow, and connect. So join me Mondays through Fridays at 10 p.m. for Heartlines, the show where we'll connect hearts, have real conversations with real people, one story at a time.
Tell us you're a Nigerian without saying a word. Energy security is one of the most pressing issues for many developing countries like Nigeria. And if there's going to be any meaningful progress, addressing our energy issues is non-negotiable.
I need to see light from my house. make them do something.
Band A is expensive. I literally have to turn off all my appliances just to reduce costs.
We need light.
Introducing the Energy Outlook, your go-to show for everything energy. Every week, we'll bring you the latest insights, innovation, and in-depth analysis of Nigeria energy sector. From policy discussions to regulatory insights, we'll analyze the key decisions influencing growth and sustainability in the energy sector. We'll bring you the human stories behind the headlines, giving you a personal perspective on the broader energy challenges. Join me every Friday at 6 p.m. for the Energy Outlook, your guide to the future of energy, where energy means business.
Staying with us. And now it's time to gossip. I'll be, starting off with Cassie and Didi. There's a lot happening here. Okay, we have here Cassie accuses Didi of making sex worker urinate in her mouth. That's a lot.
Ew.
Singer Cassie Ventura testified in Sean Diddy Combs' federal sex trafficking trial, alleging that during one of his notorious freak-off parties, he forced a male escort to urinate in her mouth. Hey, Chineke me. This testimony is part of a broader case where Diddy faces charges including racketeering and sex trafficking, with multiple women accusing him of coercion and abuse during drug-filled sex parties. This is a lot, too. But I like the fact that she has come out to testify because, earlier this morning I was checking the New York Times, and it was Didi's story. Didi's story was on it. And, from the lawyers, it was more like they agree that the guy is a very violent person, right? And he beats people and all of that. So they agree that, domestic violence, yes, is it's something that, of course, the courts would, find him guilty for, But the part of sex trafficking and all of that, the lawyer said no, he's not involved in it, which is actually very, funny because, of all the people, you see many people coming out to testify and, say certain things. They are not stupid. So you know that one way or the other, Diddy must have done all of these things that people are, complaining about. So for the lawyers to say that, domestic violence, yes, he has done it, but sex trafficking, no, he has not. And to speak of the story, I feel like Cassie at this point should, bring evidence. We need evidence at this point because it's not enough for us to just testify and just talk and we keep talking and keep talking. For us to be able to get the to put this guy, if I say this boy, to put Diddy behind bars, we need, evidence to be able to put him there. If not, we'll just keep talking and talking and talking. And of course, when you talk too much, no action, what happens? What do you think of this story, love?
Okay, so you see this Didi's situation, it keeps getting more and more and more and more and more disturbing every day. Right. And Cassie's latest accusation against Didi of the sex worker urinating inside her mouth. Hey, that's very, very disgusting, very, very irritating, very
what a bad words in the dictionary.
Honestly, although some girls actually enjoy doing such thing.
Urinate? Not even sperm, I understand. But come on now.
Some girls can be very, but that's not even the point
how
of.
How can that be someone's fetish?
But
something chaotic.
But that's not even the point of discussion. So at this point, it's not gossip anymore, and I feel like they are dragging this Didi situation. They are dragging it now. For someone like Cassie to come out to talk about this thing, some people would say she's lying. Some people would say she's trying to defame him. Look at now. Okay, let's look at R. Kelly. We know how they were so fast in putting R. Kelly behind bars. So why are they dragging feet with Diddy? Why? So don't you think there is a politics they are trying to play?
Politics.
I feel like they are trying to play politics because why are you dragging? And you know how they idolize stars out there, how they idolize celebrities out there and all of that. So I just feel like they are trying to drag this whole situation. They are dragging it because during R. Kelly, whether the accusation were correct, whether it was allegedly, whether they still put him behind bars. I mean, I don't think they gave him this much space.
Freedom. Okay.
So I just feel like they really need to get to work and do something about Didi's case. That's just it.
Well, I mean, what I would just say is everybody should get their facts, ready, because it's not enough. We've been hearing so many. One person has said this, even down to when I think there's a time where they did, people that have people that have, felt Didi's, pain and all of that. They should come together and say what they have to say and all. And many people talk. Everybody was talking, but not. I mean, we didn't get tangible evidence. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you know how court works. We don't work on sentiment. We work on what we can actually see. It's not all they cry. It's not you. I mean, we really don't. It's not that we don't care about how you feel about things, but we are more concerned about evidence to be able to prove whatever that you have to see. Because just as you're crying and saying all the things against Didi, I'm very sure another person can also come out and cry and support Didi. You get what I'm saying? So it's not based
are
on
you trying to
sentiment,
say
but about evidence?
So are you trying to say that Cassie's lying, or
That's not-
Cassie
no, that's not what-
doesn't
no,
have
no.
concrete evidence?
No, that's
I
not
mean,
what I'm
if his
saying.
lawyer can come out to say he's a very violent person, once you're violent, once they tag you violence, that means you can literally do anything to anybody.
You can literally do anything, but he hasn't done it without evidence.
We all know Didi.
You say we all know Didi. See, that's the problem. So that's how law and court operates. You cannot come out and say you have certain things, or you say we all know Didi. You said Didi is a violent person. Yes. If you I mean, probably there already proves to that. That's the reason why the lawyers have to agree on that.
Yeah.
But now they are against sex trafficking and all. Do you understand? So if Cassie comes out and say, "Oh, this is what Didi has done to me and all," fine and good, we hear you. But do we have? Can we get evidence to back up whatever you've said? I'm not saying she's a lie. I'm not saying she's a liar. I've not seen her before. I don't know her.
But
do you
the
understand?
fact-
So how will I say whether she's saying the truth
I
or she's
get-
lying? No,
I get-
we need evidence to not be able to back that up.
Okay, so for the
Exactly.
fact that there was a video evidence of Didi being violent on her, causing her pain and all of
Yeah.
that, if Cassie should tell me that this is what Didi did, like Didi actually did this, allegedly, because allegedly
No, I hear
happens
you,
to
I hear
be
you.
the new dictionary and vocabulary word right now in
Yes.
everybody's mouth in Nigeria. So if she should come out to say this, as she has come out to say this, I think I believe her, because honestly, this whole Didi situation is giving I'm too rich to face any accusation or face the law and all of that.
Right.
Yes, because it's giving this R. Kelly deja vu kind of vibe. Yes, that's what it's giving.
Oh my
Honestly
God.
speaking, like I said earlier, I just feel like everybody's just dragging because it's Didi. When it was R. Kelly, different people came out to testify. Even the main person that had this situation with R. Kelly, she was there. She came out, and before you know it, R. Kelly was behind bars. So why is
Dragging.
Didi's own being dragged and all of that? Every year, every day is different headline. What's going on? They should do what they
Round
need
this
to
up
do. They
and
should
all.
round it up, I beg, so that we can move on to the next.
Well, I
We'll
hear
see.
you. So
Yeah.
moving on to the next, we have Fowls the bad guy. I don't understand you people. That's my celebrity crush right there. Why exactly are you people against Fowls? But let's quickly get this. And it says
Okay.
Fowl doubles down on stance that fornication isn't a sin amid backlash. I don't know what this is, you guys. But let's start with what he said. I think this was sometime last week, right? Where Fowls came out to say that fornication isn't a sin, and
Okay.
everybody's like, Bob Daddy, what you mean? What are you talking about?
Okay.
Right? And you know how it is now with Christians in Nigeria and all of that. Everybody was dragging him left, right, and center. No, it is in the Bible. Fornication is a sin. Fornication is a sin. And then Oga came out to also now tell you again that the only religion that he knows is what? Is love. He doesn't know any other religion. Islam, Christianity, nah, he doesn't know all of those. The only religion he knows is love. What do you think about the story? I beg, let me hear you
I
first before I say anything.
beg. You all are acting
Oh my God.
brand new. Everybody's acting, oh, I don't fornicate. Well, you all fornicate.
Amen.
You are all a fornicator.
No, but it's true.
And you cheat. So I don't understand. Why is it that people see Nigerians are the biggest hypocrites?
Ew.
Most especially all those people that are commenting,
my mouth.
like, We are the biggest people. We act like we don't do these things.
Right.
Meanwhile, we do them every day.
Mm.
Some of you are probably texting your sneaky link.
Probably sex
How
chatting.
far?
I
How
mean,
far are you available by 11 and all of that? And you're not coming out to say, you're not shouting, ranting. No, it's not a sin. It's not. It's it's a sin. It's a sin. It's a sin. Everybody and their opinion. Everybody has different opinion. So if Fowl says it's not a sin, well, that's to him. But we all know, okay, if we should come back to religion, right? Christianity. If we come back to Christianity, even both Islam, even traditionally, it's a sin. Okay. You don't have sex until you are married to this person. I mean, in the book of
I want to take us to the
Corinthians, if you read Corinthians, it talks about fornication. It talks about the Bible says your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
So wherever your body, Christ dwells in your body. So I don't think, as if you want to go with the whole religion thing and Christianity, you should not defile your body. Right. Because it's carry fire. Yeah, it's carry fire, and it's the temple of the Holy Spirit. So right now, I think I would want to say I disagree with Fowls. Please, it's a sin. Don't engage. Even if you are engaging, flee from it. Flee, because it's not good. Be celibate. It will not kill you. Celibacy, actually, it's not a big thing. Honestly speaking, be celibate. It's not going to kill you. When you now find the true one, and you have tied the knot. Here you can be fornicating left, right, center. But right now, if you're single, please be celibate, and so that you can, whatever you are doing, it will be on check.
Okay, so just to add to what you said, yes, fornication is a sin. I think it's even part of the 10 Commandments that was given to us.
Sure.
To through God by Moses, or through Moses by God, So we already know all of those things already. I don't even need to talk about it. But there's something I want us to talk about, which is something I'm very sure many people they are so less concerned about, which is the part where Fowl said that the only religion he knows is love, right? Because if you remember, even the greatest commandment, in the Bible, according to Jesus, is love. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Even though there's a pastor that actually begs to differ, that's a conversation for another day. Yes. According to some, what do they call that? Some translation, your Bible translation. I mean, different contexts. All these things are just words and English, but again, that's a conversation for another day. So, I mean, just like Jesus has already told us that we should love our neighbor, as we love ourselves. And love is the greatest commandment. And trust me, I feel like we'll not be where we are right now in Nigeria, if you actually understand what love is. Yes, we will not. Because again, everybody's more concerned about themselves. Everybody wants to do things for themselves. If they're not okay, they're not satisfied, they're not doing any other thing. Do you understand? People that we complain about the embezzlement, embezzlement of funds and all of that. At the end of the day, you see that they're actually just doing all of those things for their pockets. It's not like some of these movies where we watch where somebody's collecting money from the government and then, trying to help the poor and all. It's not like that. It's not like that here in Nigeria. Anybody that's collecting money for himself. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you see that everybody has that self-interest or whatever they are doing. I mean, of recent, we saw how people from PDP are going to the ruling party. It can only be for one reason. I won't mention that here, but you get the point. So imagine we are in that state where everybody understands what love is. I'm not sure we will have the country that we have right now. Do you understand? So yes, to some extent, please, the only religion that Fowls understands is love, and I don't think anybody should bash him for that, because honestly speaking, love is something that everybody is supposed to, not just know, but be able to also express as well. If each and every one of us is expressing love, like I said, we'll not be where we are here today, but it's all right. So speaking of,
you're expressing love by fornicating.
No, that's the problem. No,
by fornicating.
Yes.
Ah, God.
So this is it. This is it. We already know, of course, expressing love can also be a form of sex and all of that. But then, even the Bible made that exception that it's only for married people. Exactly. So you that is expressing love to someone that you're not, you're not married to. I mean, God has not seen you guys' union and all of that. Then, of course, that's a problem. But. Well, I want you to talk about another thing for me, the body here. So
The
moving
body
on.
can actually hear. You have to groom.
I don't know.
Yes, now you have to
Tell
groom
me.
yourself to that point.
Mm.
I have a friend that is she has been celibate for the past 5 years now.
I like that. Even though someone back end will break it.
Like
I
for the
don't know, it
past
just
5
came to
years.
head.
For the past 5 years, and I have been asking how did you do it? How were you able to get
No,
to
it's
this
not biggie,
level?
really.
And she was
It's-
like,
it's not
it's not
biggie.
like it's when you carry your mind to that,
To
like
that, yes.
keep yourself busy.
When you keep watching porn, you
Yeah,
associate
with
with people that is
people
always
that-
talking about sex and all of that.
exactly.
Of course, you
you
know,
get
you
and
fall
all of
prey.
that.
Mm.
And I was like, I hope you don't use sex. She said no.
Oh yes, that one too.
She said no, she
That one too.
doesn't. She said she doesn't.
Short.
So
I don't know. There are some things I've been
please,
hearing
oh.
about these sex toys of
Uh-huh.
recent. I don't know whether not from my mouth or Nagoya. I don't know, but I've been
But
hearing
please,
since. I've been hearing
same here,
since.
same here. But please, let's do.
Let's be guided.
Yeah, let's be guided. I beg.
All right, speaking of let's be guided, there's one
Uh-huh.
person that refused to be guided, and that's why Vicky James had to call him out. So there's this outfit that Vicky James, did very beautiful and all, but there's this designer in Senegal that felt like it was important to also do his own version, and he did his own version. It's a bit different, from. I mean, it's the same material and all, but the difference is he's I think the down part, yeah, he did his a bit more away.
It's
Not the same thing, no.
It's copy and paste.
I was thinking it's even the same
No.
thing. That's this video that I watched.
It's copy, and when I saw the video, I was like, "What the hell? This is somebody's intellectual property.
Away.
This is copy and
I was
paste,
thinking is the same
and it's
thing. Like when I
annoying
watch
and very
his-
disgusting."
When I watch his, it was this part I saw. Then when I think the video that I saw from Vicky James was as if the video the clothes. I mean the
Like-
dress was probably a certain way. So I was even thinking that maybe it's just different.
It's the fact that he
Ha.
did a documentary. He documented it for me. Like, I don't know what's really going on.
This is
Last
crazy,
month,
really.
it was Bimbo Ademoye talking about intellectual property,
Mm.
talking about how Ghanaians are, playing her movie without her consent and
Even
all of that.
Omoni Oboli, like
Even
I
Omoni
mentioned,
Oboli,
yeah.
like a lot of copyright and all of that. Now, down to the fashion. I'm not saying you cannot curate someone else's piece of work, but give pay what's that word? Is it pay
Homage
you?
or thank the person.
Just give
Acknowledgement, okay.
exactly acknowledgement to the person that
Mm.
okay, this design is an
Mm.
inspiration from Vicky James.
Mm.
Not that you copy and paste like as if I don't understand. So you literally went to her page, like you went, okay, let me do it, and you copy and paste. It's giving ChatGPT copy something that ChatGPT has given you, and you're now pasting it.
Do you know the interesting part? Even if as he has done this now and still acknowledge Vicky James,
It
I
will
will
be
still
better.
I will still find it to be very funny. It's a different thing if you have done the same style, but like I said, maybe that particular place where we have it in V, maybe you not do yours to be one-sided or something. Then you not say, oh, you got this whatever from. I would get it that it's not the same thing. This one you did
But this
literally
one
just
is
copied
literally
everything, even
copy
down
and
to the
paste,
material.
even
I
down
mean,
to the material. Like,
that's-
what's
that's
going on?
crazy.
What's going on? It's a different thing to actually see somebody work, and you're like, okay,
Oh, I like this.
I like this, so let me create my own.
Mm.
You can be creative, even if you're copying someone else's work. You can be creative.
Creative, yeah.
When back in the day when I was still a student, I did copy. I cheated
Everybody
the
dey
exam.
copy.
It's not like I don't do it.
Everybody they
I
copy.
do. You
Mhm.
get sometimes my friend will pass me at this thing,
Mhm.
and when I'm copying her stuff,
Mm.
I don't use word for word.
You cannot use for word.
I mix it. You get
What
and all
the
of that.
problem be
So I just feel
that?
like this issue of intellectual property, they need to. I don't know. Who is the body that is guiding this
Fashion and
copyright,
all.
fashion, the fashion industry?
I don't know if
Not
they
just the
have that
fashion
yet.
industry, let's just say the entertainment industry as a whole. I don't know the body that is actually in charge of the industry, but if there's a body actually in charge of this industry, you see this intellectual theft, this intellectual property theft, they need to really work on it because it's becoming out of hand. I don't know whether these countries are jealous of Nigeria and they just want to put them. You can, even if you copy Vicky James, you can never be better than her. That's just
That's the
it.
problem.
Vicky
and that's
James
why
is
and
Vicky
that's why
James. You can
and,
never
and
be
that's why
better.
to some extent, yeah. I feel maybe it's just me. There's sometimes when I feel like when I see certain things, I'll just smile about it and I feel I just prefer not to talk about it because again, it's just going to be some extent as if I'm ranting or something. honestly speaking, we already know that it's Veekee James or nothing. Do you understand?
Everybody
So
knows.
the fact that the guy even had to, I don't know him from anywhere. Let's even start with that. And now that she has come out to now start talking about this guy, he has given the guy a bit of popularity. I don't know if you get what I'm
To
saying.
an extent,
Yeah,
yeah.
because honestly speaking, I won't.
So
I won't talk
are
about
you saying
it.
that she should have just kept quiet and
Because the truth is, we know her work. Yes, Veekee James has been able to, put a very good footprint when it comes to, fashion design here in Nigeria, even outside Nigeria, really.
Yes.
So we know her work when we see it, and her video. I feel like she can literally even sue him if she wants to.
She should.
If she has put this video first before
She
he
should.
is, then
I
she
think
can
she
actually
did now.
Yeah, then she
She
can.
did.
Then she can.
She did. I
Then
think
she
she should dash the guy
That
court
she
case.
can.
Because this is not nice
now.
at all. Like
Oh,
he literally did. He literally did. You know the way Veekee James would document her this thing.
Yes, now
He
we know.
literally did the same thing. Like this is automatically copy and paste, and it's very annoying. I hate. You see, when it comes to intellectual property, or like people stealing somebody's work, I hate it. Like it's very annoying. It's like me going through the whole process. Do you know the whole process? Do you know what it takes for one to put that kind of thing together? And then you now sat down, you analyze everything. You're like, okay, you now go and carry it. You now do the same
Oh
thing.
my God.
Like I think there should be a lawsuit.
Yeah,
honestly, they should.
I think she can.
They
Actually,
should.
she
Yes,
can.
they should.
She can. But everybody should go and rest. Now she has given this guy popularity that the guy did not deserve in the first place. You know why? How I see this thing? I see it as God has actually given you enough brain, enough everything that you actually need to be able to put out certain things. The fact that somebody had to copy you, it just means that you are an exceptional, and it just shows that the person is not creative enough to be able to get that piece out. It's a simple thing, and that's the more reason why I will not even I will not complain.
Exactly.
I will not bother.
See, Veekee James.
Let's just keep it moving.
As a
guys.
big fan of yours, I'm gonna tell you that. Yes, he can copy you, but trust me, he can't be like you. He can't be you. You are Veekee James. You are who you are. Okay, so but if you want to do lawsuit, you can go ahead though. I support you for that one.
Wow,
you can go ahead. do you want us to report his account? We can go. I'm serious. When I went to the comment section, when I went to the comment section, Nigerians were like, "How far should we report his account?" And I'm very sure a lot of Nigerians
are ready
like they are ready. So if you want us to do that,
that's why it's VJ Army. Now Army
tell
she gets.
We your VJ Army.
Now Army she gets. Alright, let's go on the shop right guys. There's a lot for us to uncover. Stay with us.
Hi, it's your girl, Liquor Rose, and I'm giving a shout out to Gossip Gala. Mwah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Craze, aka Craze Clan, aka Did This Shock You, aka Papa Ade, and you are watching Gossip Gala. The gist is the gala. Chop 'em.
Hi, I'm Abigail Tiwala Nubi. Shout out to Gossip Gala.
All right, thank you so much for staying with us. More gossip on this one, and this one is from Orizi. So I used to be a fan of this guy, and I like the fact that he came out to actually. I mean, one thing is to know your problem. Another thing is to now tell people that okay, this is the problem, right? So that other people too that are coming up, they will know. So Orizi actually. I don't know. He short. Let me not talk too much. Let me just read this. And it says, I became less ambitious, comfortable, already on decline in music industry. And we have your Nigerian singer already opened up about his reduced presence in the music scene, attributing it to becoming too comfortable and less ambitious. Now, wow, this is a lot. And now he recognized that he needs to rekindle his drive and passion to regain his position in the industry. Do you think there's a space for him anymore? I don't know.
There's a space for every artist. I feel
there's a space for every artist.
Yes, there is. There's a space for every artist to fly. As long as you know your craft, you know what you're doing, you know your work, and you put in the work, there is a space for you. I don't think the music industry, yes, it's oversaturated, but there is still a space. You can
It's
still
not even
make.
about the saturacy for me. It's about the competition.
Yes,
That's where you look at.
See, that's the
Not
thing
there.
people don't know. There is competition.
Tell me.
In the industry. So in order for you to thrive in the industry,
Okay.
there you know that you have to meet up to the standard.
I agree.
That's just the thing. It's like everybody wants it to become a content creator. What kind of content are you creating?
Right.
Why should I watch your content?
Tell me.
Why should I consume your content?
Tell me.
It's the same thing as being an artist. You're an artist. Okay, what makes you different from a Rema?
Hello.
To say that if he's coming back, he should know that now the industry is very competitive and he should come back with a banger.
And it's fresh.
Yes, it's just
Sorry,
like when it's just like when Davido went on break. When he came back with his Timeless album,
right,
he made wave. A lot of people were singing. A lot of people were vibing. Do you get?
It's Davido.
No, aside from it being, Davido could have as well said, I'm Davido. He would just bring out anything.
That's the problem.
So you have to put in the work. And that's why I like to tell upcoming artists.
Uprising artists. I like to call them uprising.
Okay, up and rising.
This is extra. But go on, love.
That's
go on,
okay.
go on.
That's what I like to tell
uprising.
Okay. That's what I like to tell uprising artists. Yeah, that you need to. It's beyond you looking for a record label to sign you.
Honestly,
it's beyond you saying, you just trying to like, okay, let me be like this artist. Oh, okay, let me sound like this. Oh, let me do this. It's beyond that. Your craft, whatever you're putting out there, you need to give people something to talk about. Like, wow, have you heard this guy? Let me go and stream his music. Like, let people be hungry for you.
Like Kumi.
You get like let people be hungry for you. You get not the one that when people are like, okay, who be this one? Oh, upcoming. They push you one side. You get so like he said he's too comfortable. So I think he should come out of his comfort and if he's coming back to the music scene, he should know that he should bring
all the powers.
He should bring banger and all of that.
We want to hear another banger.
Don't come and be giving us the same vibe. Like, I mean, so that's just it.
Well, honestly, yeah, I don't know. I like the fact that he has come to that realization, of, these are the things I did, that made me where I am right now. Because funny enough, I mean, there was this one of his songs, I can't remember. That song actually, blew him and all. Whiskey was in that song. Timaya was in that song. So it's not be small artists we talk about. It's not artists we say on day. Do you understand? So it's really painful how, he actually just lost his way.
Now that he's back,
I mean,
if he's coming back, it's just like the bunch. For some time the bunch stopped.
No, but those ones are legends. Like you can't really compare them.
They are. That's why I'm saying that. That's why I keep saying that these people, they can say, okay, everybody knows me now. I'm a legend. So even if I'm coming back to the music scene, I mean, let me just give them they'll be able to vibe with it.
Right.
But when the bunch came back with a new song, it was like the vibe was different from the normal vibe we know the band to be to give us. You get
last year was
and all of that. It was mad. So that's the same thing I'm saying to him. As he's coming back now, he should give us something to like.
Something
yes, he's back.
Okay, let me quickly go straight into the comment section before we take our last story for today. And this is from Deborah. Greeting, ladies. You two have such great synergy.
Oh,
baby girl.
Thank you.
Girl. Thank you so much, Deborah. I really appreciate. Then from, I don't know if this is M Jones or MJs. I don't know what this is. And it says, Veekee had all rights to call him out. Major designers experience this all the time, and they are always suing the company for copying. No, I'm not saying she doesn't have right to. Everybody has, different way they actually see things. Me, I'm just saying personally. Please, the fact that you're able to just go and copy all the things I have to do, you're not even creative about it. You don't even think about having to put one or two things. You just copy and do your own. It only just means one thing. I am so perfect. It's simple. Then why do I have to now drag you and give you the fame and whatever?
No, she did not give him fame. She did not give him fame. You
We're
guys
talking
might
about it
think
now.
you guys might think that okay, she gave him fame, but honestly,
But what?
I don't think she did. Just watch in the next 2 weeks. Go back to that guy's page. Just return to normal.
Ooh,
It will
okay.
just be.
Let's see how it goes. Then. Let's see how it goes. For this kind of stories, I like to see how it goes. All right. The last story here before we play our game, because we're playing again today.
Ooh.
All right. This one is from Lord Lamba. So I used to be a very serious fan of Lord Lamba until some kind kasalawa I hear about him and him baby mama and all of these things. Yeah. It was then I said, But I think he's a fine girl. I think he's a fine guy, even though some people beg to differ and I don't know why. But let me take this story and it says how much I spend on maintaining my dreadlocks in America. Lord Lambert said that. Our Nigerian content creator Lord Lambert reviewed on X that he spends $800 every 2 weeks to maintain his dreadlocks in America. He expressed frustration over the high maintenance cost and mentioned considering switching to a lower cut fade hairstyle. His disclosure sparked various reactions online, with some questioning the necessity of such expenses. What do you think about this? First off, I don't think I've seen him on a low cut because right from when I knew him, he has always been on dreads. And I think that dread is actually what made me think he's fine. So the day he cuts it, I don't know what will happen. But right now, $800 is a lot. It's a lot of money. But then I believe that he's making a lot of money too.
For him
You
to
left
spend
here.
that.
You left Nigeria and went to America. A guy, come on now.
But
I think you have the money.
The truth is, as a locks girly,
Ew.
yeah, I'm on locks by the way. So as a locks girly, yeah, it's very not really expensive, but to maintain locks is on the high side. Trust me, it is. It's on the high side. I know how much I spend on my hair. I know how much I spend in locking my hair. So if he says that he spends like $800 to do this thing.
Yeah.
If he spend like $800 to lock his hair and all of that, then I think I don't know why people are questioning him or saying why is he spending that. As long as he's making that amount of money, more than that, yeah, it's his hair now. So would he be looking tattered? Normally, locks is high maintenance.
Yeah,
it's high maintenance. You cannot be on
and it's always very beautiful.
Yes, it is.
It's always very beautiful.
So,
well, I mean, we hear him, Sha. It depends on him. It's not really my concern like that. Yeah, exactly. So imagine say they drink paracetamol about another person headache. I beg. If he decides to go on local, fine. If he decides to stay on there, that's his business. Whatever works for him. Exactly. He still loves Lamba. So I mean, whatever works for him, really. All right. Away from that, it's time to play a game. Me, I like play. I don't know about all of you. You can pretend for all I care. I mean, let's play, I beg. So it's a very simple game. You just pick one. You answer whatever that is inside.
Okay.
You agree? You ready? Oh yeah, now let's do it. So we'll start from who?
So should I shake it or
any you like to do? If you like prayer, whatever that you do. Okay. All right.
I hope this is something I can answer.
It has to be something you can answer. Oh my God. What's there?
Okay, have you ever had a walk of shame moment that you now laugh about?
Have you?
Hey, God.
You tell us about it.
Have I?
I feel like everybody does one point in their. I mean,
I think I have, but I can't really remember the scenario.
I mean, you know, won't tell us.
No.
Deborah, should we call her out?
Me, I kukuma don't have shame, so I will tell you as it is. You get, but I don't think I can remember actually. Nah, I can't really remember.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so it's my turn.
All right.
I hope this is nice because wait, this is why I don't read the tear paper. Okay. This is a lot though. Okay. No, they calm down.
Okay.
If you could create a law that everyone had to follow, what would it be? A law. So first of all, the law that we have in this country, it be like say somehow someone will need to follow. I think the law would be there should be intentionality about loving your neighbor. Yes, because I believe that if we have that into law, there'll be a lot of things that will actually go better. Yeah, because I mean, just like I said, there's so many laws where I mean, so any crime, there's law. Do you understand? If you cross where you're supposed to follow pedestrian bridge, there's law for there's a penalty for it. Do you understand? You have to pay a certain kind of fine. You get if you insult person, that I mean all of these things. If you slap somebody, that's what do you call that now? Abuse. What's the name? Trying to remember. There's a name for it in law. So you pay certain fines or you go to prison for certain months. So you see, there's law for all of that. But yeah, I think mine would be the love. If there's something around love, intentionality about people loving themselves.
That's nice.
And of course, now me go they look. If you not be that other one where you're on a government they do. I go there they look. Anybody where misbehave, you go chop.
You wipe the person.
You go chop. Blackberry black the cord for a wiper for your neck. No my man can be raz. But yeah, that's my own on that. So peek.
Oh, we are still picking.
We are still picking there. We go pick today.
Okay.
This one should be nice. And this one, there's no remember anything. You must remember. You guys are with me, Abby. She must remember.
Okay. I think I like this one.
This one what you like, come.
So it says, what's more awkward, a bad first kiss or a bad first date conversation?
I think I already know my answer from there. But what's yours? I'm excited.
Hey, God.
Tell me. I can't wait to hear it.
So
tell me.
I think, can I pick both?
Hey, wait, you go pick one now. Pick one.
I mean, a bad kiss can always be corrected.
But a bad conversation cannot.
But a bad date conversation can never be. Because when you go out on dates, you have to be very, very intentional of the person you're going to be dating. If at all it turns out successful and all of that. And like I said earlier, going on a date is not to eat. It's actually for you to sit down and have intellectual conversation, know the person, know what you're going into. You get. So I think a bad date conversation. Yeah.
I actually agree on that too. Bad date. Because I think I've had a bad kiss before.
Everybody has now. There's the one that you do that.
Mine was I think that would be that first question you answered around the whole shame thing. Yeah, that's it for me. Okay, so we have here. Do you believe in love at first sight, or do you think love develop over time? Obviously, love develop over time. I don't believe in that crap called love at first sight.
Which first sight?
You can be attracted to the person. Yes, I agree on that one because again, you're getting to know the person. You get what I'm saying? You're seeing the person for the first time. You of course be attracted. Maybe the person's lips, maybe the way the person is working, maybe the person's hair, whatever you be attracted, but not really love because then love is that that mindset where you have actually chosen to love someone, to be with someone. Do you understand? Whether the person is crazy or not, mad or not, stupid or not, you just want to be there with the person. Exactly. That's love. So I don't think I would want to. I don't think I'll see somebody for the first time and just automatically think I want to be.
You
with
can
this
like
person.
the person.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I mean, but that's it. Make we carry our while they go. I beg. You didn't miss all of and I don't tire. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay blessed and of course, put your ear down for more gossip. Bye. Hey bestie, my name is God's Beauty Israel. Thank you so much for always tuning in to Gossip Gala. But research has shown that you've probably not subscribed to our channel. Make I no fight you, but what are you waiting for? Quickly click that button now and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the juices.